We are back for day 3. Are you ready? So today is going to be like the mega of the 3 days. I'm going to sort of incorporate the first 2 days and then bring in just a little bit more challenging element. Again, remember that this is more of a foundational Pilates sequence, so we're not expecting you to feel strong just yet, but I do hope that after these 3 days, you feel inspired and you feel encouraged. Just keep moving forward with your own daily practice. And yeah, let's just get started. So we're going to start lying on our back once again, arms down by your side, taking a nice deep breath in here and just sort of settle in. Maybe move your body a little bit, but just sort of feel the length through the neck, through the spine. Take a full breath in through the nose and then exhale out through the mouth. And when you do that, really feel your ribs pull together, navel to spine, without really changing your spine. So we're not really going into like any movement just yet. We're just staying in a neutral spine. Another full breath in. And then just exhale, let it all out. Maybe look right and look left and just sort of giving your neck a little freedom here before we get started. Good. Finding center, taking those arms up to the ceiling, full breath in, chin to the chest. Exhale, press down. Now keep your tailbone nice and heavy as you lower those arms down to the hips. Inhale, float the arms back up, and exhale right into the next one. Good. And we're just going to move through that, just utilizing that breath to move us. So the inhale takes you all the way back down. Start your exhale to come right back up. On this next one, inhale, exhale, bring it up, hold it at the top, and take the legs to tabletop, heels together, toes apart. Flex your feet deeply. Inhale, extend the legs out to a high diagonal. Exhale, pull the knees in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Good. And every time you're doing that, as your legs go out, draw your abdominals back. And as your knees come in, try to scoop a little deeper and try to curl a little higher. We're not trying to come off of our shoulder blades. We're just trying to get a little deeper into the powerhouse. One more time. We're going to keep it moving. Just point your toes, squeeze your inner thighs together, and pull it in. Inhale out. Exhale in. So technically, if you were on a foot bar, you'd be more working through the arches of your feet. I'm just having you point your feet for today. Good. Give me a couple more. If you'd like to take your hands behind your head for neck support or lay your head down, you can. One more. Bring it all the way in. Flex your feet. Keep the movement going. Inhale out. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale in. Good. And just feel the lengthening of the top of those legs as you stretch out, feeling the back line engage. We're going to do about 3 more. Make sure you're breathing. One more time. And then bring it in. Lay the head and arms down. Inhale, float those arms up. Chin to the chest. Exhale, curl up and start to pump your arms. Big breath in. And exhale. And again, full breath in. And exhale, extend the legs straight up. Good. Keep lifting the chest. Keep driving your abdominals back. Good. Now you can stay right here. You can always take the legs back to tabletop. You can always lay the head back down. The most important thing here is that you keep those arms pumping strong and vigorously. Okay, if you want more challenge, you start to lower those legs down, but only to the point where you can still keep your abdominals pulled in. So full breath in and out. If you're breathing opposite of what I'm saying, just keep breathing. That's the most important part. If you'd like to go a little lower, you can. We only have about 2 more breaths right here. Exhale it out. One more time, in and exhale. Bend the knees in, lay your head down. Extend your legs out long, arms up to the ceiling. You're going to lower the arms, chin to the chest. Take your hands to the side of your legs if you need to. Roll yourself up, dive forward. Now think of it this way. I want your ears to stay between your biceps. Your arms are staying parallel to the floor. Your waistband pulls back as you reach forward. So it's like the upper part of your body is going towards the wall in front of you. The waistline is pulling back. You're going to roll the waistband back all the way down. Arms come up. They can go back for a little stretch. Arms come up, chin to the chest, peel the spine up and over. And now remember, I'm going to do one coming back to where maybe you can't come all the way down. So maybe you stop right here and then come right back up and over. Same concept. You're just getting stronger with each one. So we're going to roll it down. Good. Arms come up, chin to the chest, roll the self up and over. Good. And we're going to do two more. And I want you to go ahead and speed it up just a little bit. So we're going to take it up. We're going to reach over. We're going to stretch. We're going to pull the waistband back. You take it down one vertebrae at a time. Arms up, arms down, chin to the chest, up and over. Stretch it forward and then roll it down. Good. Now coming down to the base of your shoulder blades. Here we go. Push those arms down. So palms down. Hover that right leg. Kick that leg up and down and up and down. Breathe in and down. Two more. And one. Hold that right leg up. Lay the head, chest down. Inhale. Let that leg cross over that left leg. That right hip can lift, but not to the expense where your right shoulder blade lifts. And then take the right leg out to the side. Anchor that left arm, that left hip down and back up. Now cross it over. You're going to circle a little bit bigger than we have been. But again, you only circle as big as your pelvis stays stable. Reverse it here. Inhale, exhale, down, round, up, pause. Inhale, exhale, down, round, up, pause. One more. Hold it. Curl up, find your abdominals, hover that left leg off, circle the hands behind the head. A little challenge here. You can stay right here or pulse up for 5, 4, a little contemporary work mixed in with some classical. Hold, switch the legs with control. Arms down, right leg down. Inhale, lower that leg, scoop that belly, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up, a slight external rotation. Two more. One more. Lay everything down but that leg. Cross it over to the right. The left hip can lift a little. Keep the shoulders down and up. And then take it out to the side and back up. Now cross it over and you got those 3 circles. Down, round, up, pause. You should feel your abdominals connect here. One more. Reverse it. Last one. Good. Lower that or lift that head and chest. Hover that right leg. Left leg is strong and lifted. Circle the hands behind your head. You either hold right here or pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything makes its way down. Arms come to the ceiling. Go ahead and roll yourself up, bending the knees, hands behind your thighs. You're right up on top of your sits bones, nice and tall. Take a full breath in. Anchor those feet down to the mat. Exhale, roll halfway back. Now, go where you feel your abs working, creating that C curve of your spine, and then scoop the belly, come right back up. Again, you're going to roll it halfway back. It's called a half roll back. And then bring it right back up. One more. We're going to hold this one back, staying right there. Take those palms, float them up. We're going to bring the arms up slow and controlled, and then back down. Bringing them up slow and controlled. Back down. When you lift those arms up, you feel a little bit of that deep quiver, and back down, palms face in, come all the way up. Roll it halfway back. If you want a little bit more challenge, you bring your heels a little closer to your bottom. Tuck that pelvis under, feel your low abdominals connect, arms come out, and then hug that tree. Arms come out, not too wide, hug that tree. One more time. And hug that tree, stack it all the way up. Arms reach out. We're rolling it back to the base of our shoulder blades again. So slow and controlled, rolling it back for 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop at the shoulder blades. Take the legs and bring them into your chest. So you get into this nice little tight ball to begin with. And then shoot that left leg long. Your right knee pulls into you. Relax the neck, relax your jaw. Now your shoulder blades are lifted, but your shoulders are relaxed. You're going to slowly switch in space here. And switch. Now you're breathing natural, okay? So you can inhale and exhale, or if you want a longer breath, you can inhale and exhale and exhale. One more time. Good. Bend both knees in, hold it. This time, legs go out, arms go straight up, abs anchor back. Circle those arms as you pull the knees back in. Inhale, arms, legs shoot out and around. Circle those arms and bring it in, sorry. Legs go out, arms go up. Circle those arms and pull it in. You got one more. Arms go up, legs go out, circle, hold. Now this time, take those legs out, reach those arms up. You can lower the arms if you need to. Little flutters for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, lay the head down. You can look to the right and left. Give your neck a little break. I feel like that's the one thing that goes on most people first, okay? All right, now again, you have the option. Our legs are gonna go straight up. They can be super straight or a slight bend. Hands can go underneath your tailbone or behind your head. So if you need more neck support, place it behind your head. If you need more back support, you place it behind your tailbone. You're gonna curl up again to the base of your shoulder blades. You're gonna look at your belly. Inhale, those legs are gonna start to lower. The minute your belly wants to pop up, you deepen your exhale and you bring your legs right back up to the starting point. Inhale down. Start your exhale to come back up. Inhale down and exhale up. Let's give me 2 more. Inhale down. Exhale to lift. 1 more time. Exhale, lift. Legs into tabletop. Extend the left leg out, right knee in, and twist to that right knee. Hold it there. And then slowly switch. And switch. Good. And just really rotate through that rib cage, through that spine, like you're rotating around your spine. You're coming up and over the shoulder blades. So you never want to lower down. 1 more time to the right. 1 more time to the left. Bend both knees in and rest. Extend the legs long, arms up. Go ahead and roll yourself all the way up. Now we're going to start here. Just separate the legs. Like if you're on a mat, maybe the width of your mat, look at my spine and how straight it is up. I'm up against an imaginary wall here. Now pull your toes back. If you need to soften your knees, you can. Take a full breath in, retract the chin, and then exhale, you're gonna roll down, and as you roll forward, again, you're gonna get what we call spine stretch. Now squeeze your bottom, engage your abdominals and your back muscles to lift straight up. Again, exhale, rounding forward, use that breath. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen, up. Let's do 1 more, round it forward. And back up. Good. Now take the arms out to a T. You're going to twist to the right. Okay. Now your left hip stays anchored. Take your left back of the hand to the outside of the left foot or right foot, sorry, and then rotate open. Now come up in your twist and come center. We'll speed it up after this one. Twist to the left. The back of your right hand pushes in the outside of that left foot to rotate you a little deeper. And then work your way up and center. Twist and reach and stretch and lift. Center. Again, twist, reach, twist deeper, lift it up and center. Arms come up, legs come together. Roll back to the base of your tailbone or like maybe right behind your sit bones. You're going to bend the knees and you're going to find your ankles and bring it into a balanced position. So shoulders relaxed, belly pulled in. Just a little balance work here. We're going to take the right leg straight up. Now, if you need to go here with a soft bend, that's totally fine. And then bring it down heel to heel. Left leg goes up. Now, this is where you'll notice if you have a really good pelvic stability and bring it in. If you're rocking back and forth, we just need a little extra work, right? So both legs come up, waistband back, shoulders relaxed, bring it both back in. Now the left leg will lead. So left leg goes out, back in, right leg goes out, a little stretch here, slowing things down, back in, both legs, go out, hold it. Good, bring those legs together, hold, now scoop the belly in, try to slide your hands down to your lower, like the calf muscle, and reach up and hold it for 3, for 2. If you need to go here, you can. And 1. Bend the knees in, and then slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Take the legs into tabletop once again, and then straight up to the ceiling. Now, you have the choice here. If you take the arms a little wider, you'll have a little firmer base for our corkscrew. If not, the more challenging would be a little bit more narrow. Chest is open, abdominals in. Your legs are one leg, just zipped up together. Let the legs go over to the right. Circle, exhale, down around to the left and home. And then over to the left. Exhale, down around to the right and home. Now you could stay right there, or we're going to add on. You're going to take the legs over to the right, circle down around to the left. When they come center, you push down through the arms, you lift your bottom up a couple inches and lower back down. Legs to the left, circle down around to the right, to center, bottom lift, and down. One more time. To the right. Use your breath. One more time to the left. Good. Lower those legs all the way down and turn towards me. We're going to go ahead and prop ourselves up onto our forearm. Hips stacked, shoulders stacked. Take that left leg, top leg all the way out. You're going to lift it up to the silhouette of your hip. Now, this top hand can stay right here. The biggest thing is you want to make sure your top and bottom waist are lengthened the same, okay? Then the top hand can come behind your head if you choose. We're going to swing that top leg forward and then swing it back and swing it forward. Now, if you notice, my leg does not drop below my hip. It stays along the same plane. My upper body is super stable. I'm using my armpit muscles to push my forearm down into the ground. Good. On this next one, hold it right in line with your hip. You're going to tap the floor. You're going to lift it up, and then 3 little pulses at the top. Good. Tap down, lift up, pulse up. 3, 2, 1. Tap down, up. 3, think higher. Good. Without dumping into that bottom waist. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Good. Hold. Little circles up, back, and around. 2. Strong, straight leg. Really working through that glute. Reverse it. Can feel myself dump into my shoulder. Make sure you're lifting out of it. Good. Go ahead and bring it heel to heel. You're going to clam the leg open and close. And open and close. Really use those external rotators here. We're going to add on in just a second. Good. One more. Now really brace yourself. You're going to push down through that forearm. You're going to lift hips up as you clam out and bring it down. Clam out, bring it down. 3 more. Here's 2 and 1. Take that top leg out. Arm goes up. Take the bottom leg to meet it. We're holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Bring your legs into like a Z sit. We're just going to mermaid over. So this is a nice little stretch here. And then take it back. You get to come all the way down as if it feels good to you. And then again, up and over. And all the way down. One more time. This time you're going to come up and over. Hold it on this side and just take that top arm, needle in under that bottom arm. Give yourself a nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, just a nice deep rotate. Looking over that back shoulder. Good. Unravel. Arms come behind you. Legs come up. They come over to the other side. You plant that forearm down. Extend that top leg out. Get your bottom waist lifted. Hand on your hip or behind your head. You're going to lift that top leg up. Swing it forward. And swing it back. And swing it forward. And back. Now you're just breathing very natural here. 2 more. 1 more. Now I believe I stopped forward and then went back to center, so we'll do that again right here. Tap the floor, stay lifted, up. 3, 2, 1. Tap down, lift up. 3, 2, 1. Down, up. 3, 2. 2 more sets. Good. Last time. Good. Hold it. Circle up, back, and around for 5. We're not rushing. Lots of control. Reverse it. Good. And then bring it heel to heel. You're going to pry that knee open. Now we're not just opening. I want you to actually engage the glute to open the knee. Okay, so there's got to be a little bit of a firing to make that leg work. 2 more. 1 more. We're going to add on that hip lift. So you're going to lift up as you pry it out and come down. And lift and lower. Here's 3. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it up and extend that top leg out. Good. Now take that arm up. Take the bottom leg to meet it. Hold it. We're holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Find your Z-sit. Take that arm up. Side bend over. Try to keep that arm long and straight. That's the way you get that nice deep stretch. You'll come all the way down and you just get to lift up and over. Now when you come over this way, that opposite hip is trying to stay down. And again, taking it up and down. Good. With this next one, we're going to come up and over. Hold the side stretch. Take an inhale. Exhale, rotate under and just try to find a little deep stretch here. Good. Unravel the body. This time we're going to come onto all fours, hands underneath your shoulders and knees underneath your hips. Taking that left leg or whatever leg you choose first, abs are in, square your hips off and take that leg up. Okay, so you're in one long line. Now you still want to feel like you're pushing the ground down, like pushing through the ground and pulling your navel up. You're going to tap the floor and lift up. So a little gluteum max work before we're doing a little bit more of the medius, getting that whole back side. 1 more time, hold it up at the top and little lifts, tiny. I don't want it to go into your low back. I want it to stay right in your tush. Okay, hold this one up and take that right arm out, or I'm sorry, the opposite arm out. So if you're doing the left leg, you're gonna do the right arm. Now round it, you're gonna bring the elbow to the knee and extend all the way out. Elbow to knee, extend all the way out. Elbow to knee and all the way out. Let's do that 1 more time. Now hold the leg out, arm reaches out, find that balance first. Take that arm down. Now your chest is going to open, so you're going to bring your gaze forward. You're going to start to kick that hamstring up as you drive your elbows into your rib cage. Chin comes to the floor and then press back up. So the hamstring lifts to drop the chest lifts to lower the hamstring. 3 more. Here's 2. 1 more. Good. Bring that leg in. Take that right leg straight back. Square your hips off. Abs are in. Lift that leg up and down. Lift and lower. Breathing. Hold this next one up. Little tiny lifts. Remember, we're not going into the back, so if you have to have a slight tuck of your pelvis, do so. Good. Hold it up and take that opposite arm out in front. Find your length first. Round your back, bring the elbow to knee, extend it out. Elbow to knee, extend it out. We got 3 more. Here's 2. 1 more. Hold it out, find your balance first. That arm comes down, chest lifts, strong core. Lift that hamstring, bend the elbows, lift the chest, lower the leg. Here's 4. And 3. Good. Bring that knee in, separate the knees slightly and come into a little child's pose. You can rock side to side. We are not done just yet. Good. Come back onto all fours and slowly just take your knees slightly behind you. Tuck your tailbone under so you come into more of like a knee plank. You're going to bend your heels towards your bottom and hold. Okay, so this is just your next step for a plank. Now from here, you're going to bend your elbows, bringing your body as far down as you don't dump into your back and bring it back up. If you want to come all the way down, you can, but you can't squirm your way up. Okay, so just go where your body allows. It's almost like your upper body just moves as one piece, like it's a board. 1 more. hold. Drop those feet down and come all the way into a full plank. Now we're holding here, just hold for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees wide and sit back into child's pose. Good, roll it all the way up. Take those legs out in front of you. We're gonna finish here with a little bit of teaser work. We will flip onto our stomach because we gotta open back up. So this is a teaser prep, same as half roll back. So your hands come behind your thighs, you're gonna roll halfway back again. So if your hands are up a little bit higher, that's fine, stay right here. Squeeze your knees together, take that right leg out in front. Now, arms go up or they stay behind, either one is fine. You're gonna push down through the foot on the ground, don't let it lift. You're gonna roll the waistband back, you're gonna come down lower back, middle, tap the shoulder blades and control your way back up. Again, use that breath, it's an exhale, and that inhale floats you up. One more. Good, hold it at the top, right foot down, left leg up, 3 more. Lowering down. And up. Now remember, you just go down as far as you can come back up. Good, one more time. Good, leg comes down, extend those legs and roll it all the way down with control. Laying onto your stomach. Your hands and arms are gonna sort of make like a small X. Your gaze is slightly forward, so your head is slightly lifted, but your neck is long. Okay, so your chin is slightly down. You're gonna lift your left leg, right arm, pause, and then lower them down and switch to the other sides. And lower. And just really feel the length of the body. Just alternating in space here. One more time each side. This next one, hold the arm and leg up. Bring the other arm and leg up to meet it. Your gaze is still down, but lift everything up a little bit higher. Now bend your elbows like I surrender as you bring your heels together and then come back to neutral, making your X. 4 more. You're gonna lift your heart, squeeze everything, and then back out. 3 more. Use that breath, inhale, lift. Try not to push your belly into the floor to gain height. Good, 1 more time. On this next one, hold it out, lower everything down. Last time, everything lifts. Swim it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come under the armpits, hug the elbows toward each other, push the top of your feet down. Gently pushing in your hands, you're just gonna lift your chest up and your belly up, but make sure your abs are pulling in with to support your back, and then slowly lower down. Again, as you lift, shoulders relax away from the ears. And down, we're gonna do that 1 more time. Lifting up. If you wanna go into straight arms, you can. Just make sure that it's not shrugging your shoulders up. And then slowly lower all the way down. Good. Take your hands, press them back. 1 more time into that child's pose position. I like to call it a rest pose too. It's not a traditional child's pose because I'm having you really drop your chest down. You can even drop your forehead down. And then everybody take 1 nice deep breath in. And then exhale, roll your spine all the way up. And you are done. I hope you truly enjoyed these 3 days.